respecting a female correctional officer by showing her a video that was lewd and sexual in nature. Is that true or not true? Why'd you just look at her like that right in front of me? Don't, no ma'am. No one is against him today. Don't say another word or you're going to end up in trouble. No one's against you today. They're saving you from going to prison today because that's what I was probably going to do. Because Mr. Jackson is charged with engaging in organized criminal activity. Mr. Lewis, what is the announcement?
Well, Judge, this is one that we received from the last setting because he had not been getting his medication, was trying to get that taken care of. Shortly after the setting, he was able to get his medication and has been on his medication since. And since he's been on the medication, we don't have any jail write-ups or any issues of what we previously have been seeing before all this started.
Okay.
And
yeah, I remember. I did send an email. I made a call about that. Okay.
Right.
Okay, so where are we now?
Well, I've talked to the state about the situation, and we were in hopes that now, since we've got this issue resolved with this medication, he can go ahead with the ISF condition, and so we can continue on. But that's what this whole came from. That he was. MTRP
this
was
shows.
filed.
Sorry, it doesn't show MTRP on here.
Yeah.
Okay, sorry.
No, I'm sorry.
Okay, so
Judge, if I may, I'd like Ms. Lopez to give her input. I think she has a little bit of a different opinion. Obviously, we all differ in court, but I trust Ms. Lopez's opinion on this.
we haven't gone through the motion. Your position, I guess.
Well, Your Honor, I would like to point out just a couple of things. Originally, this all transpired because he was sentenced to ISF and you had told him to get no further write-ups at the jail. He then received another write-up and it was enough for you to ask Ms. Warner to specifically request that I file an MTRP. I received an email from her that stated that you specifically sent the report for it to be sent to me. And so that was why the MTRP was filed. Since then, we've had quite a few jail incident reports. I actually went and saw Mr. Jackson out at the jail in August 28th of 25, in which I informed him of the MTRP being filed, and I advised him, hey, you really need to behave while you're out here because at this point you are going back in front of your judge. And then it continued. Now I understand that since he's been on his medication, he has not had any incidents. And so my request at this point would be that if the secret to Mr. Jackson behaving is medication, then I am still in favor of him going to ISF cognitive. However, I would suggest that he be placed on the mental health initiative caseload, forensic caseload afterwards, because if the only way Mr. Jackson is going to be able to function and behave in society is with mental health meds, then he needs to be on the mental health caseload.
Absolutely.
Additionally, however, I say it's to be established that he be on zero tolerance, because if he's acting like this at the jail, I don't need him acting like this in the community.
Agreed.
And then I would also truthfully suggest that once he completes the mental health caseload, he then come to the high medium risk caseload, because additionally, if he needs all this help in order to behave, he needs to have serious supervision long-term or longer term. That's not to say that he won't ever end up on a regular felony caseload, but if he's having this much trouble behaving in the jail, it tends to say that he needs a little more assistance.
Mr. Jackson,
I really don't know.
you don't know what it's called? You take it every day? And when did that start?
It was about a week or two after the last court date.
Okay,
He was last here on January 6th.
That's what I
Right.
okay. These are all the last one that I show is from Christmas, December 25th. Okay, thank you. Okay, so I'm going to go through this motion and ask you for pleas of true or not true to the allegations in the motion. So in cause number 25, DCCR 0114, have a motion to revoke your unadjudicated probation. shows that you were placed on probation August 5th of 2025 for the offense of engaging in organized criminal activity, and that was a 7-year deferred probation. Is that correct? It alleges that you violated your probation. Count 1 alleges that you failed to conduct yourself in a courteous and professional manner by disrespecting a female correctional officer by showing her a video that was lewd and sexual in nature. Is that true or not true?
True.
Okay. Count 2 alleges, count 2 is really the same. Okay. All right. So did you enter your plea of true to count 1 freely and voluntarily? And did you plead true because that's actually true? But with what you're showing us so far, you need this extra help. Okay. So if you do all of that, you're still on a deferred probation. You're still not a convicted felon. Today, just based on what I told you before about not getting in trouble, I could easily send you to prison for up to 20 years, just like that. And I understand that there's some behavioral issues going on, but I don't think any of those behavioral issues had anything to do with what you did to that correctional officer. Okay? The cutting up, maybe the not being quiet, the fighting, all that stuff, maybe there's some issues. But that was a conscious decision that doesn't have anything to do with any other type of mental illness or help that you need to go and show her that. It was just being stupid. Right?
Yes, ma'am.
Why'd you just look at her like that right in front of me? Don't, no ma'am. No one is against him today. Don't say another word or you're going to end up in trouble. No one's against you today. They're saving you from going to prison today because that's what I was probably going to do. Because I gave you a specific instruction and you disregarded that instruction, and I don't think it has anything to do with mental illness that you're showing ladies videos that are inappropriate in the jail. Nobody made you do that. She didn't make you do that. I didn't make you do that. Do you understand? This is personal responsibility. It's time for you to take personal responsibility. It's time for you to make him take personal responsibility and quit blaming other people for what he's doing. That's what just I heard. So just hang on. Don't talk anymore. It's not going to help anything. You're receiving a huge chance today. And it's because of probation that you're getting that opportunity. Okay? So you remember that. It's because of them that you're getting this opportunity.